So, if you're tuning in from YouTube land, or basically the last place we cut off was the end of chapter 1, we did some prep work for Noctis and his crew. We got Ignis, I do believe, enough points so we can get his overwhelm technique. We are going to proceed at this point into going into getting the increased time for when we camp and we get food, for that to extend the time of our buffs and what have you not. And then we're going to go into magic and upping our magic and all that other fantastic stuff and making sure that we just stay at a healthy rate of farming. And by the end of chapter 3, we should have more than enough items to, finish out the game. It should be pretty straightforward. So basically, by the time we finish chapter 3, we want to be in a situation where we could just go on from there and be good to go for the rest of the
not with the marshal out here.
For the rest of
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long. Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? I wonder how things are in the city.
We make for Hammerhead now and figure the rest out later. Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? I wonder how things are.
Okay. That's about it. I think we should be pretty much good to go. Not too much is going to happen outside of just doing some basic odds and ends stuff throughout the next chapter. Nothing too much out of the norm. We're going to upgrade some weapons. I'm just testing the sound right now just to make sure that everything's okay. I do believe everything's okay, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So just give me one quick second, because I do believe our audio quality is okay. I'm just testing the sound right. Make sure everything. So, we proceed at this point into going into getting. Foremost, welcome. Treasure spot right over here. Yeah, so we're going to need to maybe bring the audio down to 20. Move the mic up a little bit closer. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and start from here. This is the Final Fantasy Level 1 Challenge walkthrough, where we're going to be basically... If you're wondering what that whole thing is, it's covered in the first chapter when we first started the game, so I'm assuming you guys already watched that. It explains what the rules of the run is and the new DLC, the items they just added.
Crystal and the King's Ring.
Okay.
Cora left a message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here.
Okay.
It's a short way.
So now we're going to actually talk to Sid because we have some items to turn into upgrade. That's why we picked up the items that we did.
This? It's just...
So we already got the metal scrap for the drain lance.
You got me what I need. I'll take it from here. Remember, practice makes perfect.
Okay.
Ah, you're starting to have an eye for this.
So now we're going to go ahead and talk to him
I
again.
reckon you won't have any trouble finding parts for it, neither.
And
Fixing to upgrade,
this is why we got the
can
rusted
do.
bit when we're at the beach resort. Now I gotta go in here and unequip the wipe in order to do
At
this
least
part.
not their insides. You gotta work with what's outside.
Okay.
Huh.
With a bit of tinkering, I can turn your weapon into something special. Good.
So we're gonna go ahead and go to the gear. Noctis has to take off the engine blade. There we go.
How y'all doing? Receive with thanks. Here she is. Try her out and let me know what you think. Stand up straight, boy.
There we go. Alright, so we're pretty much good to go. We're going to go back to gear. Knock this. We're going to equip the engine blade too. We're going to roll over to Ignis here. Give him the drain lamps. And we're also going to go ahead and go into Ascension. I think we're 1 point below what we need, right? Which is pretty funny when you think about it. Yeah, so we need one more AP, then Ignis can get what he got. Pretty late at night. We're pretty much good to go in terms of everything that we need. So what we're going to do is go hit up the camp spot. Hit auto. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit up the camp spot, gather all the... let me see here. There we go. So we're going to do an auto, map point, and we're going to head over here because we need to collect our magic. Magic is very important.
Hey, Nox, why don't we sleep there?
They got something
Well, I already cleared it. It wasn't really hard. The hardest part was getting
tonight.
yourself set up
The demons will be
until
coming out any minute.
chapter 3. If you guys could let me know, just let me know if the sound quality is okay. I don't want the game sound to be louder than me. If you feel that I need to reduce it a little bit, please let me know and I'll reduce the sound more.
Yeah, whatever.
But you guys should be hearing me
Ignis?
over the dialogue
Loud?
of the actual game.
Clear.
But the hardest part of the level 1 challenge is probably, believe it or not, Leviathan. Not in chapter 13, probably.
Your guess is as good
Those
as
were the big ones for me.
We'll see for ourselves in time.
Indeed.
Uh-oh.
Merely a question of when.
Can't believe the crystal's gone.
And these guys just
took it
won't
all.
stop talking.
And we'll take it back.
I don't
This is
like
far
this.
from over.
I don't want to go here. Apparently they just brought me back to where I was. I should have been paying attention and said no to Prompto, but you know. Yeah, I beat the main story level 1. Now I'm doing the guide walkthrough. So Prompto was running his fucking mouth. Do not like Prompto. We don't need to come back here. We should be camping. So we're gonna go ahead and do auto, map point, and we're gonna go to this camp because we need to go collect the powers there. Yes. Hey, but Dako or Gremlin, does the sound quality sound okay? Hopefully you guys are hearing me over the conversation. The game sounds are too long, let me know and I'll reduce
Now
the sound
might be a
little
good
bit more
time to
for the
consider
game
where we'll
sounds.
set down for the night.
I'm with Iggy.
Noct. The roads are perilous at night. We'd best head back into town.
We're just gonna take over because this is right around the corner for the
I'll
campsite.
take the wheel from here.
I sound good,
So be it.
fantastic.
I
That's the
ask,
only thing I hate about
keep
this
the
game. They should
recklessness
just.
to a minimum.
I mean, I know you don't want to be out when it's night when you first play through, but outside of that, I kind of get tired. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, I'm just trying to get this shit done. Like, I got stuff I got to do. All right. So we're gonna be driving straight. We're gonna pull a left, and we'll go ahead and get to that campsite. If a demon shows up, we'll just hop out the car. But the camp is right around the corner, so we shouldn't have a problem. But yeah, to me, the level 1 playthrough wasn't that hard. Uh-oh. I gotta pull you. I think, yeah, I went too far. The hardest part for me in general was just certain fights took a lot longer. Chapter 13 was harder. Once I planning out the whole run and how to make things efficient probably was the hardest thing for me. That's probably the hardest thing. You know, not spending more time than necessary, because you could, even in the level 1 playthrough, you could just farm a lot and be fine, but to actually do it to a point where you actually know what you gotta do and only do the necessary stuff to get past the storyline is a little bit more difficult. Yeah, the ebony thing about the coffee. Ignis loves coffee, apparently. Okay, we're going. Where is the, yeah, the camp's coming up right here. I gotta make a left here. I usually never take the off-roads. I usually just let it auto-pilot to the campsites. But we would definitely want to hit up all the camps because cooking, getting the food buffs, most importantly, the magic is what the big thing is that you want. So we're gonna grab this magic here. We're gonna do Dino's quest. We're gonna head back to that area so we can knock out Dino's quest because he's gonna have a new one that we need to go do. After we knock out Dino's quest and kill a couple monsters to get some of the skills we need, we're gonna proceed onward to the next set of the main storyline. Like I said, chapters 1, 2, and 3 is merely just prepping yourself for the rest of the game. Then at the end of chapter 3, when you go onward to fight Titan for the first time, you should be pretty much good to go for a good long while. Alright, so we got all the magic that we needed for now.
You want to make camp?
We're gonna go ahead and make camp.
It's bedtime.
We got the 1 AP we needed, I think, to get Ignis his Overwhelm ability, which is a godsend for the level 1 playthrough. Increases attack by 30, and that's what we want. Hey, what's up, Atalantis, and how you doing? Okay. And plus, all the times we do camp helps Ignis get his cooking skill up, which is important. Okay.
Hello?
Sheesh.
Right.
That's the call from Dino.
Listen, I've been worried about how you guys are doing. How's about you drop by
So we're gonna stop by him and help him
We'll
out with the
think
quests and
about it.
stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go to Ascension. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ascension. We're gonna go ahead and get in techniques. We're gonna go ahead and get Overwhelmed by Ignis. It takes 2 tech trees, very much worth it. Will make the early part of this run very easy, or aided at making it easier. So we're going to go ahead and go to Overwhelm and make sure it's equipped, and that's it. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna see how much magic we have. Close to almost max, so we need to visit one more campsite. So when we go see Dino, that will be fine, because then we'll hit by the camp spot right by here. We'll see Dino, get the camp spot that we need. 2 birds, 1 stone, craft some magic, and do the quest he needs us to do. There we go. And this will get us an accessory from him that we could sell or use, and then, like I said, most importantly, it opens up the next quest line so that when we get into chapter 3, we will be able to get the assassin daggers, which are very important. Zero AP level 1 run? No. I don't think that would be bad. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could, but all it would come down to you is getting to, as soon as you get the equalizer food, you just have to figure out a way around it.
Take a look at our wares.
The only way you could really make it hard is, like, you would have to get rid of the equalizer
See you later.
food. But even then it just comes down to poison and stuff. No AP level 1, that would just make the game go on a lot longer than necessary. I think, like, one of the hardest run-throughs would be, like, a complete no item run-through. That probably, I would have to say, would be the hardest. If you had, like, no items throughout the whole run. They have a dungeon where it's like that, but, you know. But the entire game, no items, would definitely be very interesting.
Welcome Welcome to Golden Key.
But in that situation, you would just abuse that. See, but even that wouldn't be that bad though, because at least you could still use equipment. You would just sell all your items and wear the best equipment, and have to dodge certain attacks.
Appreciate it.
There he is, the prince himself. Hey,
Forget.
fun. So I've.
Wow.
Yep.
Why?
Cause I need you just like last time. Bada bing, bada boom.
All right, cool. So we talked to Dino. We're gonna head to the area he needs us to get his quest done. So we're gonna go to quest, and we want to do Dino's quest. So we'll set it to that. Map. Return the car. We're gonna head to the camp over there. We're gonna drain the magic, go to sleep, so it triggers a cutscene with Gladio as it should. That will make us do like a little thing where we roll against Gladio, where we get 10 easy AP points. So, like I said, we're getting the magic that we need to keep stocked up on. We'll craft some magic here. I do believe we have some items to use, and then we'll just help Dino out and get it to the point where we can't do any skills. Since we're in the area, we're going to take out these crabs real quick to give us some crafting mats to utilize with the magic we're about to craft. Very easy to kill, so you might as well.
Thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Gladio!
Knocked. Here goes nothing.
right.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's that.
None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next one.
So we're topped up on lightning. Top up on ice. Great.
Huh.
Top up on fire. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to elemency. And we're gonna go ahead and craft. Oh, you know what? We actually want to discard this. Yes. There we go. And now we're just gonna make some very powerful magic. We won't have to worry about making some magic for a little bit. But there we go. Go to our catalyst. We got 10 tab carrot pieces. Works perfectly. 10 of them, we get 9 cast, 2 chain 99. So we're gonna go ahead and use that to craft. Oh, I am failing here. There we go. Craft it. So we got about what was it? 15 total casts. So we're good on the magic for now. So we're, like I said, since we're here, we're gonna finish topping off the magic, because magic, you always want to make sure you have maxed out magic. We're gonna camp here, which triggers the Gladio cutscene. We're gonna beat Gladio in the race and get 10 freezy AP points, and then start applying that to our magic, so we can get more magic potency. So that, or actually, you know what? Maybe into some techniques and stuff like that to reduce the mana for the warp drive. But I don't think we need to worry about that too much. So we're here at the camp. Go ahead and
It's
camp.
bedtime.
And we'll just go ahead and craft that again for the 30 attack, even though it doesn't make too big of a difference. Alright, if everything works out, it should trigger the Gladio cutscene if I'm not crazy. There it is. So Gladio should appear here, which he does.
I wish Ignis would get off my back.
He'd ease up if you could just get up in the morning. A cure for sleeping in. All right. Crack of dawn tomorrow. We train at the beach.
Sure.
If you think it'll help.
Oh, no doubt about it. You'll feel like a new man.
Any opportunity we get a chance to get some free AP points, we definitely want to do it. Now, if you guys notice when you're running with the stamina bar activated, which you actually have to activate before to have it show on screen, which everybody should have it activated. Now, the first playthrough I didn't worry about it, but the second playthrough I did turn it on so I could see it. As long as you let go
Come on.
right before your stamina drains, it'll trigger you to dash ahead and refill your stamina bar to max. So we're going to follow Gladio to the beach, and we're going to race him, and we are going to get some easy AP points. Then we're going to go ahead and do Dino's quest, return back, and activate his next one. And then once we can't go any further, we're going to just go ahead and finish off the chapter.
So, what are we gonna...
We're going.
What?
Try saying no better to make it interesting.
Race?
With stake. That there's the goal. Now let's get started. Ready, set, go.
Damn, he's quick for his size.
Hey, you trying to lose?
Piece of cake.
Hey, you're not doing so bad.
Yes!
Well done, Noct. There's no way Specs can complain when you come back to camp this early. Encrusted in sand. Make sure you act nice and smug when you see him.
Yeah. If this doesn't shut Ignis up, I don't know what will. I gotta say, though, it's kinda nice at this hour.
Even if that's all you take from this, that's good enough for me. Come on. Let's go. Good hustle out there.
Oh, sorry, we are in 20 AP, so that is very damn much well worth it. Gonna wait for it to finish saving, then we're gonna go map, and then we're gonna go back to return the car. No, I haven't done any fishing because I hate fishing. So anything involving that or catching the fish, I think what you're talking about, no. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and auto, we're gonna go to quest location, and we're gonna go to right where we have to do Dino's quests. Actually, you know what? Auto, quest location, it's there. So what we're gonna do is let me see, auto, map point. There we go, we're gonna fast travel there. Okay, so we're at our location,
So how about a breather?
and we're just gonna go ahead and run over there and knock out the quests. Any extra enemies along the way we will kill. We might get some Imperials that might end up fighting there, it's not a big deal. We'll do the quests, Then we'll basically do a recall back to the car, then fast travel back to Dino, finish the quest, and do the next one. And then that should put us into the Chapter 3 area where we're going to do the next quest after that once we get there to get the Assassin's Dagger. My friend Biggs just said in the chat, we're going to fuck up the snake bitch today. I hear you, man. Quinta cast under Aegis, yeah, that will kill her. That will kill her really good. He's talking about the sewer dungeon that has you running around turning on generators and stuff. It's like a crazy maze. He ran into the snake lady at the bottom of the pit the other day, and let's say it did not go too well. We're doing the level 1 playthrough guide. This is what we got planned today. So if people who want to beat the game at level 1, you know, they can guide themselves to it. We got 28 AP points. So the next thing we're going to do is we got the main thing that Ignis needed. Let me see. If you don't have this skill on Ignis, you're doing something wrong. Overwhelm. That's pretty much all we really need. We can do this one when we land strikes. It also increases the tech bar when Nantes land strikes. I would kind of do that a little bit later, but we're actually going to look into combat. We're going to reduce the cost of MP phasing. We're going to further reduce the cost once we get enough points to do so. But for right now, we can go ahead and boost the damage when unscathed during chain attacks. And then, of course, boost warp strike damage, boost blindside damage, further boost blindside damage, further boost warp strike damage. And we don't have to get the 333 point critical break, but pretty much even the break in the Demon of Pities, you really don't need that. But we're going to go ahead and get these knocked out, and then also follow it up with reduces the MP phasing. And then, of course, we don't need to get the experiment magic because we're not going to be gaining any levels. And then we'll go ahead and start moving into magic after that.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Magitech engine. It's close.
And we are going to kill that big rhinoceros looking thing because they have hairy horns and they're fantastic because they sell for a lot of money. We have some powerful magic, so if we fight those big guys up there, we don't have much to worry about. Okay, so here comes the Overwhelm, and this is why we got the skills of very strong attack. And it has a lot of big frames of invincibility. And as you can see, it's going up to many hits, and we're not getting touched. So if you don't have that skill, if you're doing a level 1 playthrough, even normal, like when you're doing a normal playthrough, that can one-shot some bosses. And like that skill is, quote-unquote, the shit.
Ready for this?
Some low-level, just easy magic tech army guys here. And I guess we are stunned. Little annoying, but that's okay. Yeah, I would advise for everybody to use magic. Somebody commented in chat, it's pretty annoying to get limited uses of spells. I will say this, magic is very strong, and I tell anybody you should definitely look into using it. Like, magic is a big deal. So yeah, it does get annoying. I thought so at first, but when I started using it and I saw how much damage it was doing, yeah, I was like, okay, well, this magic spell just did half of this guy's life. That makes sense to me. But yeah, it is annoying to draw all the magic and stuff like that, but it's not too bad. It's nowhere near the craziness which was Final Fantasy VIII with the whole draw system and how you could miss certain things if you just didn't draw it or things along that line. On those certain conditions. Or certain summons and certain things like that you would just lose out on if you didn't
Imperials
act in the right
above us!
sense.
Thanks.
So you might get another Imperial fight. I usually get 1 to 2. I always forget exactly where the gems are up there right here. So we're gonna pick this up.
Time to give 'em
We're
the
gonna
goods.
fight these Imperials because it's really easy experience, and we want the AP. They do have if you download the new DLC, Biggs, they have an item, which is what I use for a level 1 playthrough, that makes it so that your allies do not take any damage from when you cast spells. The exact name of the gear is Ring of Resistance. And the DLC is free. You get the Ring of the Resistance. That makes it so you don't damage your allies at all. Makes things a lot easier. So, okay, we got some more AP here. We're going to go inside of our Ascension tree right here. We're going to go ahead and just go ahead and boost up the Warp Strike damage. I think that's the best thing to get. Oh, we don't have enough AP. We need 4 more. So we're going to wait for that. And we're going to boost that one next. So we're going to go ahead and go to map. We're going to go ahead and return back to car. Yeah. Having that ability not to hurt your teammates makes a big difference, because then you don't have to worry about that when you cast a spell, everybody's going to sit there stun-locked and screaming out in pain. Even if they don't take a lot of damage, it doesn't matter. It's still pretty annoying to hear them scream and freaking out. It's like, just take the damage. So we're going to fast pack, travel back to him. We're going to go ahead and talk to our boy Dino. And then the next quest should put us in the next chapter. We can't go do it right now, but we want to set up so we don't have to come back and worry about it. We're going to see Dino one more time in Chapter 3 to finish the quest and return it back to him. Then we're done with him. We don't have to go back to him anymore. We got more than enough magic to get through the rest of Chapter 2. Not that it's hard in the first place.
Welcome to Golden Key.
This is amazing.
Hey, you made it.
More or less.
Excellent.
How's that?
You see, Mo,
I guess.
they may not have. So hey, I look forward to doing business with you again sometime, gentlemen.
Got the Amester bracelet.
So full right now.
You really
Talk to him and get the next quest. So for the stone-studded stunner, I'm pretty sure this you can only do in Act 3. We're going to take a quick look at it. Yeah, that's the one that we're going to be doing in the next act. So again, we're going to go to map. We're going to do return to car. And then we're going to go ahead and do the next quest in the main storyline. We got plenty of magic, so we don't have to worry about that. And we got some nice couple pieces of AP.
This is the guy who...
So we're gonna go ahead and go to quest location, and that's a 5 minutes. So what we are going to do is we are going to
Need to run him.
fast travel there, and then we'll drive up there. So auto, map point, there. We'll fast travel, then we'll drive up to the next quest point. The remaining fights in this first act is okay. As long as you got 20 potions, you should be fine. You shouldn't need that many, though.
See that you buy no more than we need.
Sheesh.
Okay.
My mother or something?
So now we're just gonna literally just hop right back in the whip, and I don't know if that was faster, but I always fast travel. So auto quest location. We'll head up there. There's a quest in that area, or a camp in that area as well too. I know there's definitely a lightning node there. 'Cause you know me, I love to definitely love to cap out my magic.
President Obama recently admitted
in the next dungeon, there's nothing difficult about it. You have the upgraded weapon on your main gun engine blade. You also have Gladio's first weapons that you just bought for the guys. Also, you do have the drain launch on Ignis as well too.
And this must be the outpost Sid mentioned.
Looks like
Yeah,
a
from
hub
what I
for honors.
remember.
Maybe
I don't
they
think
know
this guy
something.
actually
Hey,
offers new
Who
equipment.
you
Yeah.
after this time?
Yeah, we're good to go. We got all
Hey,
the stuff
come
we
again.
need.
Head for the royal tomb. The marshal awaits.
Oh, another way. If you need another rusted bit, there's actually one up there on the top of the tower, just in case you accidentally sell it. You definitely want to upgrade your blade engine. It definitely helps out a lot. And basically any easy level monsters you can fight, you definitely want to, because they give really easy AP. The AP is definitely what we want.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Core the Restless.
Somehow not as catchy as Core the Immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
Huh?
The wise make their own luck.
You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles?
Birds outside. You want to use promptos for this little fight. Not that it's hard, but sometimes they're annoying to hit.
You're out!
So I think we got one down. I think we got two more to go. Oh, no.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Sharp Tail Fade is also working as a catalyst, but we mostly want it just for the AP. We need every single bit of AP we can get, so we can get quicker to the skills that we need and want.
Late Kings of Lucis.
Only one way to find out.
Go.
What's bumped up? Oh, hi there, opening.
So I think he shot it. Yeah, he shot it. We got one more. just let Prompto go ahead and take care of this last one. I don't know if he'll one-shot it.
Opening.
Yep. And that's it. Another 3 AP points. So you don't really need to... There will be a segment when we farm force for some crafting items to make us good for the rest of the game. That also will be very good at that point too. So this is when you start getting the Royal Arms, which are really good stat sticks. Even though you're level 1, some of the Royal Arms give you a crap ton of stats, which help out a lot through this playthrough. So you want to make sure you do grab them in certain ones. We're going to be mostly using predominantly magic, so anything that boosts magic is definitely welcomed. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go to gear, and then we're going to go to Noctis, trade out the Javelin. Oh, it didn't give it to me yet. 1 second. There we go. Sword of the Wise. Sword of the Wise, I do believe, is one of the ones that give, I think it's going to give us additional mana. I think it also gives spell damage. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, actually, spell damage and mana HP, so you definitely want to use that. Very good.
That's not the only power you're forebearing. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground.
Now, before we go over to the next area, we're going to fight outside because there's a group of soldiers right before you go into that dungeon that will reward you some very easy AP points. So anytime we can get AP points, we want to get them because it makes a big difference. Because every battle is pretty much 3 easy AP points for the most part. Not to mention whatever the items the enemy drops that you can use for craft.
Keep your ship stretched. We know there to be a crypt deep inside the town.
There we go. That's it.
That
so
wasn't
another
bad,
3 AP points. We're up to 29. We're gonna go ahead and go to Ascension. We're gonna go ahead and let me see here. We're gonna go ahead and boost the blindside damage. Just to make sure we have that for now.
Whoa!
And we're gonna keep it moving.
By the immortal.
Don't take
Hey,
that
what's
as
up,
a
Korea?
lead
How
to
you doing,
slack
buddy?
off. You're only as good as your last battle.
Yes, sir. I'll keep at it, sir.
We can pop 1 magic spell on this next group of enemies. We have plenty of magic. You know, pretty much all die. We just want to keep it moving, getting our AP up. You don't have to fight this next group, but like I said, it's you want as much AP
Long
as you
years
can
ago, we waged a fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
No orders for me.
This shouldn't require much strategy.
How do we get through all that?
Taking that on. The choice is yours.
Try this!
Respect, Gladio! Nice work, Gladio! Get off! You rang?
Holding up. Pumped up.
Oh, hi there, opening. Nice work, Gladio.
Yep.
I think we got 1 more. There he is. Yeah, we like our AP points. Number 3.
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir.
I don't
We
like
don't
the
want
look
to
of
fight
those
that
numbers.
guy.
Numbers alone don't decide a battle. What you lack in numbers, you make up for in tactics.
You can fight them, I just usually ignore them. But those guys are real easy to kill, so... I think I went on the wrong side, I could be wrong. I think I'm good to go. Yeah, the entrance of the dungeon's right over here.
Dangerous?
This particular model poses a mild to moderate threat.
You know what? We're not gonna worry about those.
Marshall, you'd have to be pretty badass to take that down, right?
Think you're up to it? Let's see what you can do.
For the 3 AP, Those not worth it. Plus they
Here's
have a
where we
one
go
shot
our
that
separate
takes all
ways.
your HP. So
Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
And what will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
okay,
I will.
let's keep it moving.
You take care. Here we go.
Keep it.
Huh? Look!
There's a door.
What is this place?
It appears to...
So for the elements, see, I think we're good for magic. 2 chains. See, now we got an extra slot.
People lived here?
So we want to
Those
top
seeking
off our
refuge
magic
from
and
war.
craft some magic as soon as possible.
What's
Since
this?
we can store another
Cable?
slot.
Wonder where... Don't like the look of that ceiling.
You're long overdue for some TLC.
Sure, a generator? Sweet, it works!
Oh, then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light.
Any of these extra items you pick up is good. It means things you could sell for money or do what you got to do, as they say.
Fix all this? What was that?
My bad. Kick the can.
You are killing me here, big guy. Are you trying to give me a heart attack or something? I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn our backs, bam!
Quit
Ah!
being a wuss.
Did you see? Hello? Ever wonder if people like
Now the
die
turn
here
point was actually
and
back
they're
there, but we're gonna
maybe-
actually go ahead and use all the extra items
I don't know.
Whatever it is.
because I like my items.
It's plain.
Hey, wait.
What?
Need to brace for this.
Bummer. It's locked.
Okay. Oh, there it
Came
is.
From there.
Got a little extra frost. That's good. We always want to get magic when we
What is it
can.
now?
Now you can't go through that area, but actually what you have to do is go through
What
this
is
small
it?
thing
That
right here.
first time through here, right?
I think there's an item in that other room, but I'm not too sure. I'm not really worried about it. Got a mini spider lady battle coming up. It's not a hard fight. You just cast your magic and you'll be good to go.
Nice. Another one.
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Plus an easy fight here. That's an extra 3 bonus AP. That's it. I think that was it, yeah.
Wait. Hear that?
There's a fire. Perfect.
Nothing.
That's weird.
Yeah. Thought there was something up there. It's not. Let's get out of here.
Get off!
There it is.
Just
There's
can't take a hint. Let it be done.
Ooh, this looks promising.
Stay sharp.
There we go. Racking up the AP, no problem. Auto crossbow. We're gonna go ahead and drop this on prompt up his damage. And then keep it moving. Oh. There we go. Yeah, and then the spider chick should be in here.
times.
So I'm gonna let her land, drop the spell, and we got the blind side lane. Keep at her until we get the overwhelm ability. Might need to pop a potion, that's okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and drop a potion on Ignis. And then we're gonna go right into the overwhelm.
With everything we have.
And then after this, we should be able to drop another spell on her, and that should be it.
Even our best still isn't good enough. Now with that attitude, it isn't.
Okay.
Into another overwhelm, and that's pretty much about it. But as long as you have your magic, and even if you don't have your magic, you can do overwhelm. But at this point, if you've been following along, your magic should be on point.
Just happy it's over.
We got our mega elixir, which is great, and we're just gonna keep it moving. Get the next arm, then we'll teleport back to the car. We'll go to a camp, top off our magic, craft some next magic stuff, and move on to the next area. I do believe this is the Axe of Conquest, which we're going to put on our left assigned weapon for more damage and stuff. And then we can't skip this little cutscene. We get the Axe of the Conqueror.
The old king's powers.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and go to gear, Noctis, two-handed sword is out, Axe of Conqueror is in. We're going to go ahead and go to the map and return to entrance. I'm going to return back to the car after that as well too. I think we're going to get a phone call from Core after this. It should trigger the cutscene. Alright, so map. I think we have to move up a little bit to trigger the effect, but we should be able to. Yep. After this, we should be able to teleport back to the car.
Yeah.
Finally, good to hear. I have a time. Any if left. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
What's up?
That's about it. So map. Oh, we gotta wait for it to finish saving. If you go back there and you don't return the car, there's a level 3 core there that will wreck you. You don't have to fight it, but I mean, why even risk it, right? I think there's a camp nearby. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there's a camp nearby. And we can rest there, collect our last magic, craft some stuff, and then push onward toward the end of this chapter.
You wouldn't have asked us, but first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
Yeah, there's a camp right over here, so it works out pretty well.
Such a nerd.
So there we go.
Made it.
We got our fire up. And then the ice we're going to end up capping on, I do believe. Okay, so that's full. We're going to go ahead and go to Elemency. And we're going to craft some magic. Go here. Let's see what we got here. Cerberus Claw seems to be pretty decent. We got Sharp Tassel 4 Chain level 50. We'll go ahead and just pop those. And we'll use those on the boss. We'll go ahead and equip it. Put it right there. Perfect. And then we'll draw the remaining ice, and then we'll go to sleep, and then do the next quest.
crash right here.
You can remain awake long enough to eat.
So we're going to go ahead and just buy 10 potions just to make sure we have enough of that. And then we're going to drive over to the next quest location, knock that out, then we'll be into Chapter 3.
I'm good to go.
Just about awake.
Oh, we're going the wrong direction. I'm already messing up. But I do believe, yeah, we're going to have to talk to Monica first, which is fine.
Your Highness, the way is secure. You should be able to gain entry relatively easily.
Did I buy those? That'll work. Alright, so we got enough potions. We don't have to worry about Phoenix Downs. It won't get to that point. So we're going to go ahead and go to auto. We're going to go ahead and go to quest location. And just go ahead there.
Ready for more?
After we do this quest, we'll be in Chapter 3, and that'll be the end of Chapter 2. Chapter 3 is a lot of... Chapter 3, it's gonna be kind of where it goes down. Where we get everything... kind of situated with our group and farming up a little bit, and then we're gonna after that. Chapter 3 is pretty much on a non-stop, action-packed course to the end of the game.
Good to know we still have people we can count on outside the city.
Do we have to walk?
And as you know, you see the lightning on the screen, so we're gonna get our lightning because you know Debo, I like my magic. I don't play no games with my magic. Anytime we have a chance to get any type of magic, we will. Because magic makes the world go round. And makes your life very much easier in this game. Be careful when you're pressing circle over this area, because if you trigger hit those monsters, you'll have to basically kill them before you can go up and talk to the NPC to go ahead, or basically talk to Monica to go on into this area. So usually when I get over here, just so I don't screw myself, I don't even hit the circle button, but she's right over here.
From here we will... the rest...
I'll see you guys later.
You go give them hell. And we'll do the same on our end.
Once we're in, we launch our ambush, pushing out while support pushes in, crushing the enemy from both sides.
These are a nice lot of little fights. They give you really
It's a little easier with core around.
+3 to your AP and stuff.
With me!
You'll get there with experience.
Whoops. Never mind. Focus on the front. Yeah. Not bad, Marshall.
You'll get there with experience.
Another easy 3 AP.
Will the others be alright on their own?
Worrying will only compromise your focus.
Yeah.
Pop a little magic because they got a little annoying.
Marshall! With me!
You'll get there with experience.
Get ready!
And apparently I overshot that.
Walk through the park.
But they all died anyway, so that's all that matters.
Otherwise, you'd only get in everyone's way.
Could have gone it alone if I wanted.
That mentality could prove your undoing, Highness.
Okay. I got all turned all types of around here. Okay, cool. There we go. Solo fights are real good. They give us a good amount of AP. And Bow's guy here.
Knocked!
Marshall.
And we can't skip any of this, so that's okay.
All right on your end?
Right as rain. The Nifs couldn't take their eyes off us.
Thanks to you, we were spared their attention.
Yeah, we can't skip any of this stuff.
Stay right where you are. Well, if it isn't Core the Immortal. So, you survived the Citadel. But you won't survive what I have in store for you. It's past time your legend came to an end.
We want to take out a lot of smaller enemies first, and we want everybody to focus on the mech with the overall ability. You can cast spells if you like. That's really about it there is to this fight.
No slacking off. Doesn't look like I'll have the chance.
Gotcha!
You're on fire today. Sorry.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and use the overwhelm on the boss.
With everything we have.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and head up here. Take out the enemies up here. And then as soon as we get enough for another 2 tech gauge, come back over here and overwhelm. that, we'll go ahead and drop a spell. We targeted the wrong enemy, but oh well, we're not perfect.
The gloves are off. No more fun and games.
Into another overwhelm.
Watch this!
Enough of it! You will suffer for this!
I'm gonna go ahead and just pop an ether because this guy is pretty annoying. Oh, I guess I don't have any ether, so that's very sad. Is there a warp point? No. How low is he? You know what? We can spare one Phoenix down for our buddy here. Usually I would just let him stay dead, but... Ignis. We're gonna go right into an overwhelm.
Hey, Ignis, instructions! All we've got!
I cannot be defeated! No! This can't be happening! In the name of Nibelheim!
And this should be enough to finish him off.
With everything we have!
Oh, hi there, opening.
And that's it.
Glory to the Empire!
21 points for Ascension. This can boost the warp strike damage, what you want to get, but not now. 32. So our next one is 32 and 24. And I do believe that's it. That's all we need from that tree. Then we'll move directly into the magic tree afterwards. So this is going to go ahead and put us in chapter 3.
Impressive. Seeing you
And we can't
in
skip
action
any of
puts
this.
my mind at ease. It's clear I don't need to worry anymore. I'll return to watching the Nifs. Till next time, take care.
Okay, that we could skip. So I do believe if you're on YouTube, the video will be cutting off now and it'll be going into chapter 3, but that's basically chapter 2 in a nutshell. Not too many things to do or worry about. We got a lot of farming done in the first chapter. Second was just kind of, you know, some things here and there, mostly getting the new equipments, upgraded items that we needed to make our character stronger. And the third one is, this is like the biggest like prep for the rest of the game, so once you get to chapter 3, you can do some of your in-game stuff and then proceed onwards. But we'll cut the video right here.